Yo, yo, bang, bang. Shout out Rap Grid, feel me? It's past, representing Oakland, town business. Go to Rap Grid for all the battle rap dopeness, man. Got what I mean? Got.
Alright, Rap Grid, Hollow the Dawn. You had a battle with Pat Stay tonight that's highly anticipated. A lot of people felt like the winner of this could potentially be, you know, the best, most complete battle rapper of all time.
Most complete?
Yeah, most complete. You and Pat can
Between
do
me
it
and
all.
Pat?
You and Pat can do it all. Who else has as many things in their arsenal as y'all two do?
I think Charlie Clips.
You already battled Charlie Clips though.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
But no, I think Pat's a complete battle. I just didn't think he was the second. I think he probably the third behind Clips.
So you think Pat would have to battle Clips to? All right.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Unless he just super destroyed you, and then it was just people gave him the title.
Well, we already battled, so you can't even say if.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so we already battled. But my fault. I cut off your question. Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, after y'all had the first battle against each other, and you realized there was going to be a second battle, where you like, damn, I have to completely re-strategize. I can use the first battle to my advantage. What was your thought process going into strategizing?
Clearly, if you check out my first round, it was mainly a rebuttal for his round in London. That's what most of my first round was. 3-0, 1-round battle last time. Said I shoot your ass. I ain't going to last time float. Yeah, it was like if you watch it back, when you watch it back, it's just all a rebuttal. Most of the first round, pretty much, to his first round. So I guess it helped me revamp it in that way.
Were you thinking like, damn, he's gonna go harder in the second battle, or were you just like, he's gonna do the same type of thing, or did you look at it as an extension of the first battle?
Fucked up somebody's water. I tried not to look that deep into it, honestly, because it's playing too much defense. I'm not that much of a defensive battler. I don't know how good defense works in battles unless it's a great angle, but I didn't focus too much on what he was gonna bring. I focused more on what I was gonna bring, because like I always say, I battle myself. I don't battle, my opponent too much. I battle more of my last battle, try to do better than I did before. So I never really focused too much on if he was gonna come harder. It crossed my mind, but that wasn't my focus.
Now, yo, real quick too, like talking about the Pat State battle.
Y'all tag teaming me?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
So
pause.
How much of the first material? I know you gave us a dirty batch. How much of the first material did you scrap? You know what I'm saying?
The first round?
Like between the first one and the second one.
Obviously, the first round I had to do the whole thing over, but the second round, the whole moonwalking shit and everything after I did the unload that, reload that team was like from the second round. So the whole skip to my loo and all that was the second round. So I just revamped most of the second round. I only kept like the nails with skills bar, the buddy pass line, which was light. I really was gonna take that out, but I just went to it. But the buddy pass line, like probably the first, besides the freestyle at the beginning of the second, probably like the first 8 bars was from the last battle, and the rest was new. And the third round was the same bag. That's why we're organic at. Did you hear?
Right there.
All right, because I was like, I hope he didn't think it's a shot because I had it for the London battle. And I was like, you around the NBA and it ain't even John Stockton. I was gonna say that in London, like my third round was the same round. So I didn't want him to think like I just wrote that to diss nobody. Because my third round was the same third I've been had in London. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought that when I was writing it, like it's gonna seem like I wrote this to go at them, but it wasn't like that. That same third, I didn't change anything. Oh no, I did change the prison shit. But from up to the Drake shit, it's the same third.
Now, yo, speaking of the prison shit, one of the greatest rebuttals that I've ever seen live, you know what I'm saying, whether it was premeditated or not, you seem like you were speaking from the heart there, man. Like, how true was the actual story?
It's all true. I'm on Scry.
Word in the battle?
Yeah, that's my man. That's my best friend. He got 20 years. He did 8 years already. My nigga Jonas Black, we got 36 years. It was personal shit. It wasn't even shit really, you know what I'm saying, meant for a battle. But it had to be said once he said, like, it triggered me once he said something about you went to prison. Oh yeah, we own that. So I had to really put him on real knowledge, like on what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sit here and say it's 100% truth. I wasn't there. I didn't witness it, but this is just facts I seen. You know what I'm saying? They pushed gangster rap in the 90s. The prison system went pew. If you look at the stats and statistics, you know what I'm saying? It goes hand to hand. Brainwash niggas with drugs, violence, go to prison. We make the private prisons. They're making cake. That's the real money. You know what I'm saying? So I just decided to drop them jewels because it was perfect timing.
Now, you know, going off that, like, you know, it seemed to me like in battle rap in 2016, like it's about glorifying the gangster. You know, and why is that something that you never felt like the need to touch on, yet you become the biggest battle rap in the world?
Because I'm knowledgeable of what I just said. I know glorifying that influences all them niggas at home that ain't got no dad, nobody look up to. They believe in Future, and now it's about the drugs now. But when we was growing up, it was about the gangster tough, and you know, I got a gun and I just shot this. I'm official. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that pushed everything. You know, you really gotta experience it to really relate. Most people that ain't gonna feel that are people that never had like a friend that went to prison for something minimal. You know, never had an uncle that did 15 years for trying to make money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about niggas that been raped and, you know what I'm saying, killed. I'm talking about people just trying to make a living or, you know, trying to, the product of their environment type shit. So.
Yeah, I had a question for you. So when somebody puts your style under a microscope and says, because I hear a lot of people say, I think Hollow's the best, I think he's great. When you put it under a microscope, you realize that he might use simple themes sometimes to get his point across and use an amazing charisma and performance instead of going in and doing triple entendres and stuff like that. Do you feel like you do that on purpose because you feel like it's more effective and you don't care about that style? Or do you feel like your bars are as potent and people just aren't receiving them the right way?
No, I mean, I have a broad audience. I can't dump. You know, I mean, I got those like are you pitching or acting like a junior? I heard he got the good in, but I couldn't tell if it was Dwight from Cuba. If you know Cuba Gooding Jr., Dwight Gooden, like nobody would ever catch that in the building. Are you pitching, Dwight Gooden, acting like a junior Gooden? I heard he got the good in, but I couldn't tell if it's Dwight from Cuba. I mean, that's like as far as my complex shit go. Like, I'll never go more complex than that because it's like I don't want to have bars where you'll never catch it. You know, some people like those. I could come up with them, but that's about as far as my complex shit go. Like, I don't try to go super duper deep. And I'm actually to the point now, I'm just enjoying the sample.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, when somebody goes back in time and says, Hollow the Don versus Pat Stay on that night, who won? What's your response?
I didn't even watch it yet. Y'all gotta understand, I'm a fan of Hollow too. You know, so I'm sitting there like, yo, I didn't know I was gonna do some of the shit I did.
Well, how do you feel though? Like how do you feel about the battle, being there?
I felt, my honest opinion was I felt, I can't even really say because that's something I'm gonna work on to make sure I come back next time around and do different. But I know the mistakes I made. I know what I gotta do different. I feel like this battle was, trust me, I know, man. I'm not gonna give away the Jews because you got niggas watching this shit. You know, the fans, I wish I could give it to y'all fans, but it's still gonna be the enemies that watch and niggas just trying to take me out watching, so I can't give y'all the Jews.
Well, not really what mistakes you made in the battle, but what's your feeling about the battle entirely?
No, I know, but that's my main feeling. I always focus on what I could do better.
Okay.
So that was my automatic feeling. I wasn't worried about did I beat them or do they think I beat them. I was like, oh shit, I could have did this. You know, I messed up a couple lines of shit I didn't pronunciate good enough. But yeah, I don't never be having them feelings like I'm not that much into myself. You know what I'm saying? People are so into their stuff. Did I win? Do you think I won? No. Like, I ain't that much into myself. I'm just worried about if people had a good time, people enjoyed it. That's what I automatically did after. I thought about what I could have did wrong, what I didn't do, and I talked to people and asked them if they enjoyed it.
Well, you know, they say the wisest men know how to remain humble. And something I think that's interesting about you is when you have a lot of other battle rappers to be like, yo, I'm the best. Nobody can see me. Niggas don't want da-da-da-da-da. You just kind of like, it is what it is. Whatever people think my place in it is what it is. And I think that's a commendable attribute to have. And I think you're like the Rock of battle rap. You're the people's champ.
You know what I think too? Do they really believe that, or are they like psyching themselves up? Because I really believe that I'm the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't say it. I feel like people that are really about certain things, they might say it here and there if they have to, but they never go out their way to say it. Like a killer never goes out his way to say, I'm a killer. Like, you know, he knows he is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to announce it. So that's how I feel about it. Like,
But do you feel like competition is different? For instance, where I say like Floyd Mayweather, a lot of boxing experts might say he's top 50 of all time. He's not the best of all. I've seen boxing experts say this,
crazy.
But it's because he talks that shit. In the people's minds, he's willed himself into being in that conversation.
I can understand why boxing analysts would say that, because they're thinking about old boxers too. They're thinking about everybody from the beginning of time, but that's still a crazy, ridiculous statement to make. But I ain't understand the question though.
Well, I mean, let's flip the question a little bit, right? I think people, like a lot of battle rappers, they live off of marketing. If they don't create some type of beef or some type of situation that's viewed as entertainment, their battle can't live. I feel like you just kind of chill and you let the people decide on what they feel about your style and your impact, as opposed to try to impose some type of...
I'm not excited. Like, I'm just not excited. Like, it just doesn't move me to try to be super famous or... You know, this is what I want to touch on too. Like, we all got caught up, even myself. So I'm not talking about I'm including myself. We all get caught up in the thing of being in competition so much. You want to be the first one to do everything. You know, you want to be the first one to get a deal, the first one to get 10 million views, or the first one to get this big check. And you know, nobody really trying to help each other out. Like nobody's like, you know, Lux is not retweeting Surf music. You know what I'm saying? And Surf is not retweeting Big T's clothes and. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them do that, so don't take what I say, like, literally, as far as their names. I'm just throwing names out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should be more like camaraderie going on, because, you know, everybody wants to be the first to do something, you know? Everybody wants to be the most successful or make it out, you know? And even in rap music, it's not just battle rap. You know, it's like classism almost going on. You know, they look down on the top tier look down on mid-tier. The mid-tier look down on PGs. PGs look down on niggas that never been on. You know what I'm saying? On camera with battles. So it's just like, it just goes on and on through every genre, especially in the urban entertainment. So it's just like classism. Motherfuckers just look down because I got more views, I made more money, my car is better, I got better jewelry, my girl looks better. And everybody just follows trends.
Does your girl look better, and do you really have better jewelry, and is your car better? Are these facts? Are these facts?
I've never wore jewelry. Why would I do that? I am the diamond. What are they talking about? I ain't trying to attract them type of people. I don't wear jewelry. You attract the wrong people. But you attract certain type of people. But yeah. I want to also say half of this interview doesn't count because like half of my brain is working right now.
I'm supposed to get picked over Joe in that time.
You talking about Sam Bowie?
That's what it was. Me and Rhea at the same time. We both was in college. We both was killing. It's just a coincidence. Rex was the nigga to get picked, and I kept going, and I took off.
So I come from a neighborhood called Pacoima, Paru. You know, my father had heavy affiliations within the neighborhood, so all of my uncles and all people that I looked up to was from the neighborhood, so I really had no choice but to be from the neighborhood or affiliate myself with the neighborhood. So, you know,